Welcome to Heavy Metal Monday. Hey, it's Mike Capiglione coming here live from Varsity House Gym. Welcome back to another edition of Heavy Metal Monday. So today, guys, I'm going to bring you another SledRx exercise. We're going to talk about that in a second, but I want to introduce my guest today. This is Anthony. This is Coach Anthony. He's our intern for the summer. Anthony studies exercise science at the University of Rutgers. He's been working his butt off the last few weeks, and he's in the process of our 8 to 10 week internship process that we take a lot of guys here through the summer. So I'm glad he's here helping me out. He's going to help me out to show the mobility monster. Okay, the mobility monster is, I do this a lot with my athletes in the beginning, or even with some of my adult clients as well, in the beginning of the workout, just to kind of get some blood flow going for them, and just to kind of get their hips and their joints all warmed up. So we're going to combine a sled push today. We're going to go 10 yards high-low, and then we're going to do 2 stationary warm-up dynamic exercises that I do after each round. We're going to total 5 rounds, okay? And I'm going to demonstrate each drill. I'm going to coach up Anthony through it, and I'm going to show you guys what the mobility monster is all about. And make sure you stay tuned at the end of the show. I'm going to be going on to my 5th song out of my top 10 best songs ever written, in my personal opinion. Let's do it. This is the mobility monster, 10 yards, high-low. Good, Ant. Just line up right here for me and give me 10 squats and 10 lunges. That's it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. 10 lunges, 5 per leg. As soon as you're done with your 10, we're back onto the prowler for 10 yards high-low. Nice, 10 yards high-low. Let's go. Let's go, Ant. Good, okay. On your back, hands out nice and wide. You're gonna give me 10 high leg kicks, both legs straight, 10 in the right leg, and then 10 in the left leg. 2. Good. That's it. 8. Good. Make the switch. Good, Ant. When you finish up 10 there, I want 10 crossovers. You're gonna pick your right leg up nice and high and bring the foot over to the hand. Come back up nice and high to the middle, put it down, and alternate now to the left. And we're gonna do 5 per side, 10 altogether. That's it. As soon as you finish 10 there, we're going to hop on back onto the prowler, and we get 10 yards high-low. Good. That's it, 10 yards high-low. Let's go, in. Good. 10 rollouts where you tuck the knees in and reach out towards the middle. That's it. Reach out towards the middle. Good. Toes are pointing straight up in the air, and you're straightening out those legs. Good. Okay. Let's go. Getting 10 here. And then 10 spiders, 5 per leg. Good. 10 spiders, 5 per leg. Hold each one for about 2 seconds. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. Good, just like that. 5 per side. Sit right back on it. 10 yards high low. This is round 4 or 5. This is beginning round 4 or 5. Let's go in. Okay, the hip unders, where we tuck the ankle up underneath the body, 5 per side. That's it. Yeah, pop it up and switch. There you go. All right. After we get 10 here all together, we're going to go on the stomach and do the scorpions, okay? That's it. Good. Bring that foot over to the hand, bend that knee a little bit. There you go. That's it. That's 3. 10 all together here. 4, we got one more round after this 10. Good. Okay. Here we go. Last round. Okay. 20 hip hydrants per leg, right and left, on the hands and knees. 20 right, 20 left. When you finish 20 in that left leg, you need 15 push-ups. Good. 15 good push-ups. 2, 3, 4, 14, 15. Good. Nice job, brother. Good job. Okay, so that was the mobility monster. As you can tell, all right, that is a great drill for coaches or for athletes that have limited space and limited time. All right, that's a warm-up that's the most bang for your buck. As you can tell, his heart rate up is a lot. That's not an easy warm-up. So you want to be smart about the weight that you're using on the prowler. It should be relatively light. The athlete should be able to move it pretty fast. It shouldn't be too heavy. Okay, this is all about getting some blood flow. And as he's getting warmed up, he's getting into some of those positions. And we don't want to hold those positions that we did dynamically on the ground there. We don't want to hold those for too long. Right? I don't want to turn it into too much of a static stretch. 2 seconds, and then we're out and we're switching in, okay, to the next movement. These movements are the movements we use a lot here at Varsity House Gym, but you can be creative. You know, if you have some other ideas that you like to do warm-up wise, just throw them in with your sled push or pull. This was a push today, or you could do a sled pull. You know, we like to do 3 to 5 rounds. Could be a pull of 15 yards and back, and then you do another 2 exercises. So you could be real creative with it, but like I said, this is great for limited space and limited time. It gets the athlete's heart rate ready. It's full body, everything's working, and he's ready to rock and roll as soon as you guys are done with your warm-up, okay? Before we move on to my heavy metal song of the week, I want to thank Anthony here for joining me. He'll be here for the entire summer, helping us out here at the gym. He's been working really hard, and I'm glad he's here and helping me out today. It's on to my heavy metal song of the week. Okay, guys, for my heavy metal song this week, we're going to continue my top 10 favorite songs and this is going to be number 5. And number 5, we're going to go back to some more classic rock. And like I said in the beginning of this top 10, there was a lot of classic rock. We saw Leonard Skinner, and we saw some David Gilmour, who was previously in Pink Floyd. And now today we're going to do Deep Purple. And the song from Deep Purple we're going to do is a song called Child in Time. That's one of my all-time favorite songs that Deep Purple ever did, and that's also one of my all-time favorite songs in general. And really what stands out to me about that song is the vocals in that song. I thought the vocals were extremely powerful, and Deep Purple has been a great band for so many years. And finally this year they were actually acknowledged and finally put into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It was definitely overdue. They definitely deserved to be in there a lot earlier. Deep Purple is one of the greatest all-time rock bands of all time. So the song is from Deep Purple. It's called Child in Time. Check that out. It's one of the best songs I feel ever written. Guys, thanks for watching today's show. We performed another SledRx exercise called the Mobility Monster. Make sure, guys, you're out there, you're checking out SledRx. Visit varsityhousegym.com. Check out, get on SledRx. This is one of the top programs in the country you need for your athletes. This is what is missing for your athletes. If you have sleds, this is the #1 program that's going to show you tremendous amount of exercises to get done with you guys. The Mobility Monster is a program that is an exercise for you guys to be used in limited space with a limited amount of time, and you get a lot of bang for your buck. It's a great movement to do with your athletes. Guys, once again, thanks for checking out another episode of Heavy Metal Monday. If you have any questions for me, please get them into me as soon as possible, and I'll see you guys all next week. And until then, stay heavy.